two-day national seminar on emerging trends in digital technologies for teaching and learning at higher education, a MOOCs perspective. This program is sponsored by the Consortium for Educational Communication, New Delhi, and it is organized by the Educational Multimedia Research Center, that is the EMRC at Osmania University, Hyderabad. Now, it gives me immense pleasure to go about with inviting the Director for EMRC, Professor T. Mrunalini, from the Department of Education, OU, and Director for EMRC to occupy the chair on the dais. May I request Srimati P. Krishnaveni to welcome ma'am with a floral bouquet. Ma'am has done multiple PGs. She has a PhD in education, MPhil in education, MA in philosophy, psychology. She is Director for the Educational Multimedia Research Center at OU, Dean Faculty of Education for Telangana University. She's been the EC member for Central University of Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, and a member for Vidyalaya Management Committee, and member on various boards and advisory boards there. And she has held multiple positions as Dean Faculty of Education for OU, for Shatavana University, Principal Institute of Advanced Studies there. Ma'am has asked me to stop. And I invite Professor S. Gauri, Vice Chancellor from Madras University. May I request Srimati K. Srilata ma'am to welcome sir with a bouquet. Born in Shivagangai district, comes from a very humble background. Dr. S. Gauri, he studied in Tamil medium till his high school, PUC, at Arulnadar College in Karamathur. Being the first generation graduate, he earned BE Mechanical in first class from Taigangajar College of Engineering at Madurai, and MTech and PhD from IIT Madras. He's a postdoctoral fellow from the School of Mechanical and Production Engineering, Nanyang Technology University in Singapore. In fact, he has revoked his citizenship and permanent residency to serve his motherland. And he's been chairman for RUSA projects in university, introduced new certificate and diploma courses and Institute of Distance Education in the university, recognized subject experts by UGC. He's got a long profile. Really happy, sir, for being in our midst. Now I invite a young leader, Professor G. Mallesham, who's Dean UGC at OU. May I request Srimati G. Karuna to welcome sir with a floral bouquet. Mallesham sir, he holds more than 25 years of teaching experience. He is a postdoctoral fellow from Yale School of Engineering and Applied Science from Yale University, Connecticut, USA. He has done his PhD from IIT Delhi and MTech from IIT Delhi. And he's an OU product where he has done his BE. And he's served as assistant professor here. And he's been the former head of Department of Electrical Engineering. And he's been a global trotter, traveled to countries like US, Canada, Greece, Finland, Sweden, Tunisia, South Africa, Estonia, on various academic pursuits. And his areas of research are in artificial intelligence, advanced optical control, and their applications in power engineering. And another thing to add to his feather is he's been the state level football player and national level athlete as well. And it gives me immense pleasure to invite Sri Rajneesh Srivastav sir, Additional Director CEC. May I request Srimati V. Spandana to welcome sir with a floral bouquet. Professor Rajneesh Srivastav is the Additional Director for the Consortium for Educational Communication and Inter-University Center of UGC on Electronic Media for the Ministry of Education, Government of India, which is located in IUAC campus in New Delhi. And he's held multiple posts in the past. He's been the former director at NIT Hamirpur, mentor director for IIIT Una at Himachal Pradesh, director for NIT Jamshedpur, advisor for AICTE New Delhi, Dean Academic for Manat at Bhopal, and Professor HAG at Manat at Bhopal. Really happy, sir, to have you in our midst. Now it's my turn to invite our Vice Chancellor, Professor D. Ravinder, sir, onto the dais. Request Srimati P. Swarajyam to welcome sir with a floral bouquet. Here we have a workaholic Vice Chancellor, and he's got a lot of academic credentials. He participated in a 3-week leadership program on leadership, LEAP, which is sponsored by the Ministry of HRD, Government of India, organized by University of Hyderabad in Monash University, Melbourne, in Australia. And he's going all around the world, to UK, to US. He has been recently to Japan and to Thailand and striking chords on MOUs with the academic institutes there. And there are a lot of landmark things and milestones that he has achieved in a short span as a Vice Chancellor. He has conducted a major event called as GAM, a lot of wonderful initiatives for the teachers as best researchers. And I think just yesterday, under his leadership, we were able to garner a 3 crore chair professorship for the mining department, which is from the Coal India Limited. Kudos to you, sir. Now, let's put our hands together as we welcome the chief guest for this function, Professor J.B. Nadda, Director, CEC, New Delhi. Professor Jagat Bhushan Nadda, who is, may I request Srimati Kavita to welcome sir with a floral bouquet. Professor Jagat Bhushan Nadda, who has taken over the charge of the post of Director, CEC, a Central University Vice Chancellor level post, is an accomplished academician, administrator, and a scholar who has distinction of being appointed Professor in Management at the young age of 37, as since then has worked as a faculty in 8 different reputed universities and institutes of high standing across the country. He has vast and varied experience spanning over 32 years in the areas of management, by virtue of which he had been nominated on the Board of Governors of IAIMS at Udaipur and Kashipur, and on the Executive Council and State and Central Universities. He is also a member of All India Board of Management Studies, AICTE, Planning Board, Jamia Millia Islamia University. Prior to joining CEC, Professor Nadda was with Institute of Management Studies, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. He was also been Dean Planning and Development, Himachal Pradesh University, Coordinator, UGC Cell of HP University, Registrar, Himachal Pradesh University, Director, Institute of Management Studies at Himachal Pradesh, Director, School of Business Management, Shulani University, Solan, an alumnus of Patna and Ranchi University. He has not only been a recipient of university's Best Teacher Awards, but been awarded gold medals several times in his academic career. As a management student, he has been consultant to many organizations. As a regulator and administrator, he was the first academician to be appointed as a full-time member of Himachal Pradesh Private Educational Institutes Regulatory Commission. Dr. Nadda has keen interest in areas of organizational behavior and organizational development. He has designed new MBA programs in BPO, mainly MBA, biotechnology, and Masters in International Business and collaboration with GenPact. He has widely traveled in pursuit of academic excellence and has been instrumental in finalizing many collaborations with foreign universities, which concerted in signing of MOUs. His illustrious career as a dedicated teacher and a profession has been really exemplary. Once again, warm welcome to all the teachers, scholars, invitees across the country. To lead us from darkness to light, may I request all the dignitaries on the dais to help us with lighting of the lamp. And in the process, may I invite Ms. Jagruti Anand, student of BED College of Education, to give us the invocation song. Jagruti, if you're there.
Ya kundendu tusharahara धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा. Thank you.
Thank you much, Jagrati. Many times I think the prayer song goes uncredited, but you did a wonderful job.